It's a chocolate. Hey, Josefina, how are you? Long time no see. How have you been? Been pretty quiet, haven't I? Not too many people here for me lately, it seems. I'm just came on more so I could record. And I wouldn't have to fight with download. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, so we'll see what happens. May turn out to be a big giant pile of who knows what. Morning, Anthony, how are you? I'm painting who knows what today. Wasting time because I'm waiting for a painting to dry. And I just want to kill a little time. I hate sitting around waiting for paint to dry. You know how it is. I got a little bit of almost dried up paint sitting on my palette over here, so I figured, yeah, I got this piece of paper I was using. Might as well do something with it. Hope everybody's been well. Sorry I haven't been around much. Madonna, how are you? Get any more people in here, I'm actually gonna have to break out a real painting and actually do something. I have one sitting here. Shane, too. Well, you know what? Why don't we do that? Instead of me having you guys come in here and watch me just wait for paint dry. Ta-da. I actually do have stuff sitting around that I need to get done. I just gotta grab a piece of wax paper real quick. All right. Today is a sunset, kind of big. Actually, I think it's a moon. Actually, water, tree, and that orangey, purpley colored background, which I hope I have some blues and crimson left. You were live this afternoon. It's only 10 o'clock. It's this afternoon your time. Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning here. Definitely not this afternoon yet. Don't push it. Days go by fast enough. Anyway, so we're going to throw some interesting colors at this, and we're going to see what comes out. We're going to do it kind of in a watercolor style. Kind of a mix of both, I think, probably. Definitely need some clean water because that stuff I was playing with is Let's grab a... I usually use a flat, but this is actually canvas. I'm actually going to do something I don't do very often, and that's just wet this down just a tiny bit. Just because, and I don't have any white on here yet, so we're going to see what happens. A little alizarin crimson. This may not come out anywhere near what I want it to, but we'll see what happens. It's been 4 days since I painted really anything of, or 3 days anyway, of anything, any content. Or YouTube content anyway. Just not feeling it right now. I'll grab this orange in here real quick before it dries on me. I kind of need to pay attention to my painting just a little bit today, guys, so I'm not trying to ignore you. Just going to be hard to do both at the same time. I'm going to grab just a little bit of craft paint because I have this color I like. Ouch. Hurts my arm. It's called golden yellow. It's kind of a flatter yellow. Rinse a little, wipe my brush down just a touch. Let's grab a blending brush. Let's go with this one. Gonna have to do this right-handed because left hand doesn't like this movement. Just soft, just barely touching it. Wiping it off once in a while, I get a little bit of that paint off there. Yeah, that looks nice. That's a good color. That's a good color. Oops. So much for that blending brush. Guess we won't be using that one again. Like most painters, we get that habit of instantly dropping our paintbrushes into the water, and that's what just happened. You know, I don't have a single blue on here. How do we want to do this for blue? Let's go with another craft paint and a touch of cobalt and mountain blue mixed together. I like the combination of the two. I like how it looks. Thank you. I like how that came out. Just give me a second. I gotta clean this blender real quick because it's one thing about those things, man. They are like dog's fur once you get them wet. They're wet. Kind of smells like my dog too. I gotta add just a touch of white in here. Just a little bit. I don't want a lot. Just gonna pick up some of this orange, yellow combination. If I do that soft enough, I can break up that line right there. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody just made a mess upstairs. They were making cupcakes. I think somebody made a lot of cupcakes on the floor. Needless to say, I'm not going upstairs right now. So there's been this discussion about painting edges inside your canvas. Whether you should or shouldn't. I think it all depends what you intend to do with it, you know. Do you intend to put it in a frame? Putting all that extra paint on there will actually give that canvas a place to be sticky. So if you ever need to take it out to repair it or anything else, it's going to be hard to do, you know, if you put it in too tight. And you really should never, ever mount a canvas in tight in a frame, a wood frame. You should always have a gap, because if you put it in too tight, that wood's going to move with weather. You can actually buckle a canvas, crack it, and it will actually ruin them. You gotta make sure there's a gap. You gotta pin, you know, you pin through the frame outward if you have to, but or you can wedge them in. You know, frame, real professional frame installers look really, really nicely, but if you're doing it yourself, don't get a frame that fits. If you have, this is a 12 by 12, and it's literally 12 by 12. If I got a 12 by 12 frame and just kind of tap this in so it fits snugly and tight, I'm going to ruin it within a couple of years sitting inside my house upstairs, because it'll just push it everywhere. You'll end up with all these little weak spots and soft spots because it's actually pushed the frame in like this. So you end up with a not taut, and that's terrible. That'll take out stuff pretty quick. It's kind of the guy I was watching mount some stuff I had to do. Calls it soft mounting. The old paintings that you see in museums and stuff are not hard painted. They're not hard mounted into frames per se. I gotta add just a touch of orange right about here. But of course, you guys can put anything in it, do it any way you want to. It's just a recommendation that hard mounting canvas is because I don't care who tells you that their frames are dried. Look at anybody that installs a deck on their house. Oh yeah, that's kiln dried lumber. It's pressure treated. It's, you know, it resists warping and cracking and all that stuff. Yeah, whatever. That's why when they nail them tight, and by the time a year goes by, you got little gaps in your deck. Of course, plastic decking, that new stuff, that stuff works nice. But if you don't mind mortgaging a Mercedes, that's a tad bit on the expensive side. So let's add a little bit of white in this. I'm thinking I'll go like this. Just pull it just a touch. Kind of turned purple, didn't we? It's all right. And I'm pulling toward the middle. Up here. Let's grab some white. Don't even know if YouTube is let you stay on. Can't ever tell anymore. Sorry about that. Sorry about the noise. Terribly dry. I've seen this picture one time. A friend showed me. It's a photograph. Colors are probably not quite perfect, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. We need just a touch of. I'm gonna go with black. Umber. No, let's go with Mars Black because it's got a nice blue tint to it. Get in there. Get in there. I know I'm kind of doing this a little bit backwards, but that's how I feel like painting it today, so that's how I'm painting. We'll see how it comes out. Thank you. It's got your video okay for you guys? I mean, you guys in a good spot where you can see me paint? I tried to move everything the other day to kind of straighten it out and give you guys a better view instead of the so far away look that you were having. thought it was looking kind of a little distant. Get this color in here and then we'll straighten out the island a little bit. It looks a little wonky, like it's just sitting in the middle of nowhere right now doing nothing. See if we can get some color changing. Let's see, let's grab just a tiny bit of blue in that black. Throw that up here. Get this out just like that. So I'm running out of TV shows to watch. I'm totally depressed about it. I've gone through just about all of the superhero ones I can find. Now I'm on to Arrow. Got a whole horde of buffaloes upstairs, in case you guys are wondering. Just in case there was any question of why it sounds like I have stampedes above my head. I think I do. I think it needs to go up just a tiny bit on those corners because it kind of looks like it's dipping. Doggy had to go potty. You get that with doggies. Maybe it's the, yeah, that's what it is. It's tipping down. And grab some white, maybe a touch of yellow. Holy, you know, they're loud. Let's grab a smaller brush. Cool, yeah. I'll be happy if it stops snowing. That'd be cool. Could go all day without snow. That'd be neat. Be unusual too. Yep. I have a feeling I'm going to be off in a few minutes by that statement that just happened. I was asked if I was live. There's so much snow. I don't know what to do at all. It's been snowing for 4 days, off and on. Not that I'm not used to snow, but enough is enough. Okay, let's fade this black out into the water just a little bit. Into the blue. See if I can lose that edge just a touch. I want it to be softer in there. I don't want it to be like rocky, craggy, crags, heavy beach type of stuff, Oh, yeah, that's a beach near me. They're basically slate beaches. They're terrible. Rough on your feet, that's for sure. You don't play around it much. Put your boat near it, it'll cut the bottom of your aluminum boat right open. Oh, I fall all the time. My dog makes it his mission to knock me over just about once a day. He thinks it's funny. Had to check in. I want this to look. Sorry about that. I don't know. Not feeling it. Just not feeling that water. We'll change this. God, don't like all this right here. I don't care for this at all. I don't like the blue in it. I liked it more whiter, warmer colored. This island. I don't know how big it was, but yeah. I don't know. I think the island looks ridiculous as far as sizes of it. It should have been just a little personally, I would have had just a small little, maybe just a little hump of an island. I'm going to do that. We'll change it. Nothing says I can't change it to fit me. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of a bump up. I'm going to go just up just a hair right here. And maybe come out in front just a hair, and then we'll change all that color. That's the nice thing about using Mars Black is it's got blue in it, so I can change with just a simple brush. Let's grab some white, and we'll go ahead and put this in here. Grab some red. Don't worry, it's not going to stay pink like that. Some water. Oops, easy now. A little different because this is canvas and this isn't. Watercolor paper that I'm used to playing with, but I'll grab the white again. I gotta paint this across so I can get this right. Grab the white. More white. I don't know if you guys just all crashed out of here or what. Grab some blue, grab some white, grab some cobalt. Let's put some blue back in this so now it goes back to a kind of a purpley blue. Get a nice fade going. I'll put these back in a second. That's right. The purples drive me nuts anyway. I messed up a little bit, but I'm not going to freak out about it. There's no reason to freak out about it. It's just canvas. We'll just apply some more paint. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Touch of yellow in there. Grab some white and some yellow. Gonna probably have to let this dry and come back in and redo my water because it's not a terrible color, but it's not screaming. I want it to. Let's see if I can just put a little bit of an island in there so it kind of makes me feel a little better for a minute. Crash. Yeah, this is what. That's wet. I'm gonna have to let it dry for a little bit. Grab a little straight up black. Hate using straight black on anything, but maybe I'll put a little bit of red in it. Thank you very much, Oswida. I appreciate that. We will adjust accordingly. Big, huge moon right there. I think I'm dry enough. I am. Ooh, size is good. That brush is not gonna be clean enough, I don't think. Maybe. is the surface. It's about where I wanted it. That's not weird. That was an accident. Yeah, I gotta let that dry. I can't paint on that until it's dry. So I'm gonna make this probably a two-parter. Unfortunately, it's gonna pick up kind of late for some of you because I won't be able to get back here till probably close to 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is pretty late. But it'll always be up on video once it's done. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably head out, go upstairs, and get some of those cupcakes I just made because I could smell them. I think they made either strawberry or vanilla strawberry cupcakes. Yeah, I know, Shane. I'm sorry. I do appreciate you stopping by, and thank you everybody for being patient with me coming back in here. And I know I don't get in as much as I used to, but then all this water will dry up. And actually, it's not terrible right now. This kind of transition thing is interesting, but I'm okay with it, I guess. We'll see, because there's a tree that goes right here off this island. I think I need to hump the island just a little bit. Yeah, I need to hump the island. No, I don't. I need to bring the island up just a little bit. I think you guys will all be disturbed if I sat here. Let's bring you to here, probably. Like so. Bring you up to right about on that edge. Kind of like that. Then when I put my tree right here, it's gonna be a big tree. It'll look, and then there's some birds. But anyway, take care, Shane. Be safe. And thank you for coming to visit. Thank you, Madonna and Hosmina and Anthony. And there's obviously a couple other people in here that I haven't seen because that's 4, and I'm showing 6 people. But I know one thing I gotta do real quick. Well, I still have the picture sitting right there. Just take a little black paint. Yeah, that's better. Sorry, it was bucking me the whole time. I like it so you guys see a nice crispy picture, and you guys can blame Anthony for that. It's all his fault. He's the one that got me into painting my backboard black all the time, making sure it stays that way. He's right. It does look so much nicer when it's all black all the time. It's such a better picture. There. But I'll probably fix this later. But thank you guys. And as always, enjoy life. It's ever changing, it seems. I used to say you never know, but the reality is it just changes. We all grow up, we all get older, we all move on to different things, but life is what you make it. I gotta go upstairs and play with a little girl that makes my life very enjoyable right now. And I can hear her playing with a whistle. But thank you guys, and I will see you guys soon. I hope this stream came out pretty good. I've been working on the sound. I've been working on the picture. I think if I put something right here to block this side of it, you guys would have a much better time. So we'll see you guys later, and have a good day. Take care.